Why do parents send their kids here? They could get a free education, in public schools. Why do they send them specifically to St. Benedict's? We get kids into Ivy League colleges every year, boys and girls, some of them on free rides. But it's not the academics, I don't think, that bring people here. It's precisely because we do these other things that other folks aren't crazy enough to try to do.
None of our guys through the whole pandemic, and I say our guys because the girls division started in the middle of the pandemic, but nobody asked me about learning lags or anything else. The only question I got from our guys was, what about the trail? Are they going to do the trail?
You can teach about algebra and teach about even physics and so on. It's not ideal. But then you can't say we're going to teach about hiking 53 miles on the AT and what it's like to hike when you're wet or when you feel sick or when your best friend is being nasty to you.
I think that those things are a little harder to teach.
That's, I think, why the trail is as important, no, more important now than it was when we first put it into practice, when we first invented it to keep 12 kids out of everybody else's hair.
It brings a lot to the table for young people to have to work their way through. And it becomes also formative in the building of community, right? Because everybody's had a common experience.
I'll catch guys, alumni in their 20s and 30s, and say, can you name the kids that were on your hiking team? And many of them can name all of them.
I think why we have such a high rate of success, whether that's completing college or working in business or starting your own business, is because of the adversity challenges that these kids are exposed to, right? That they're able to, well, I did the trail, I can figure this out, which is actually exactly what you want to have happen.
When you get to the end, you don't forget all the problems, but you realize you've gone beyond them.
One of the things that you find our guys say, and I think the women will say the same thing eventually, is that the longer I'm away from Benedict's, the more I appreciate it.
Even the people who did it the one time as freshmen and say never again, they're glad they did it because they know they learned something from it.
As you go through life, if you have a couple of friends whom you can trust, anything else you need in life you can carry on your back.